Hello everyone. First of all, I am going to introduce about myself and my team members. Hi, my name is Aishwarya Balkrishna Patil, roll number G53. I am the team leader of our presentation group.
Hello sir, my name is Nikita Rabade, roll number G51.
Hello friends, I am Samskruti Zadav.
Hi, my name is Mansi Madhukar Gadvi, Division G, roll number 37.
Hello everyone, I am Akanksha Shahaji Patil from Division G. My roll number is G41.
Today we are going to talk about plastic electronics.
Plastic electronics. Plastic electronics, it is a branch of electronics which deals with conducting polymers and organic polymers also. For long time, plastic, it is found that as an insulating material which could not conduct the electricity. But in 1970, it is proved that plastic also conducts the electricity. From now, 13 years later, new applications were introduced like flexible laptops, electronic billboards, and so on, which shown in a slide. Electronics is based on transistor and organic light emitting display are said to shape the electronic devices. Transistors are the fundamental building blocks which present in the new electronic devices. Transistors are cheaper and easier to manufacture and equivalent to the silicon, and plastic is a flexible. Organic light emitting display. It is based on plastic electronic engineering, which is cheaper and easier to manufacture, more flexible, and also consumes the less energy. Research opinion said that we accept that only gradually increases the using of metal and silicon in the electronic devices, which makes new technologies in the field of bionics to the link up technology in biotic system.
Probably noticed that electrical wires are often wrapped in a plastic, or that electricians use gloves and tools which is made up of plastic, because plastic is a good insulator. They block the flow of electrons. To make plastic electronics, we have to make plastic conductive. Then how to make plastic conductive? We can make plastic conductive by punching and bending a complex metal sheet into a plastic itself, as shown in this figure. But this process is very bulky and it makes the plastic heavier and inflexible, so we cannot use this process at beneficial level. In 1974, a scientist, Hitaki Shirakawa, was trying to invent new types of plastic. Someone in his lab accidentally added 1,000 times more catalyst. This polymerization reaction takes place, which results in the shiniest metal foil, which is actually a conductive plastic. He got the Nobel Prize in the chemistry for the discovery of conductive plastic. Plastics are basically polymers. In becoming electrical conductive, electrons of that polymers need to be free to move. Now let's take one example of the polymer, that is polyacetylene. The first condition to make that polymer conductive is that polymer should have alternating double and single bond like this, as well as that plastic has to be disturbed. Either by removing the electrons from that polymer, this process is called the oxidation process, or by inserting the electron into that polymer, this process is called the reduction process. Polymer attract the electron above and below the plane. This forms the delocalization of electrons, and this process is called as doping process. So now there is a less number of electrons in that polymer, so that electrons can flow more easily. This is how the polymers conduct the electricity. These polymers are light in weight and cheap to manufacture.
Our project is plastic electronics, and I am part of that project, which is benefits of plastic electronics. Then first benefit is plastic is economically best. Plastic used in plastic electronic is more economical choice, not only in terms of material, but it is often lighter than its metal counterparts. Because shipping costs are based on weight, plastic saves your money. Even mounting the plastic enclosure requires less structural support due to the lightweight nature of enclosure. Then second use, it is lighter than metal counterparts, which is I have told earlier. It requires less structural support. Then it doesn't rust. Plastic also won't rust or tarnish when exposed to the elements. Then another benefit is safe process. Another true benefit of plastic is one of the safety because plastic does not conduct electricity. It is safe for all forms of electrical writing and electronics. Next part of that project is obstacle for plastic electronics. First obstacle is large waste. Because of electronic devices and electrical appliances are so prevalent and product turnover is so high, they produce a large amount of waste. Second is disposal of plastic. Increasing concern about the impact of chemicals on health and the environment are being translated into strict legislation that may have significant impact on the use of disposal of plastics, particularly those used in electrical and electronic equipment.
For the presentation is plastic electronics, and we're gonna move on to the application of plastic electronics. So first one is power strip. Power strip is basically a smoke detector. It shuts off the electricity when smoke is detected from the devices which we have connected, and the alarm is connected in the assembly, which sounds continuously when the smoke is detected. It sounds continuously until the smoke hazard has completely gone. uh, then the third another best thing about this is the power gets restored only when the person presses the reset button. So second application for this is a wireless charger. Nowadays, wireless charging is a trending topic in the field of electronics. So wireless charger charges the devices to the metal contacts on the devices that have connected, and the whole assembly AC cord is the only cord used, and this AC cord will be helpful in the work work area of cards, and it will charge the or it will charge more devices. So third one is the Fujifilm face recognizer. Fujifilm face recognizer, and this camera has an inbuilt face recognizer in it. It can detect the 10 faces in the picture and zoom on it, and they will take the best picture ever. And this camera includes 3 times optical zoom, 6.3 megapixel, and intelligent flash, and an image detector. um, an image detector which will help in uploading the pictures that have taken in the locations like space where uh, and this Fujifilm face recognizer has 2.5 inch of scratch resistance LCD screen.
And I'm here to conclude the project. Plastic plays an important role in the plastic electronics because it is lightweight, inexpensive and flexible, and it can be easily molded into variety of products also. So production and designing of the plastic is not so difficult process. Plastic can be recycled and it is biodegradable also. So overall, plastic is beneficial for the electronic gadgets also. There is no such harmness to the electronics gadgets by using the plastics. So plastic is beneficial for electronics projects, and it is beneficial for the manufacturer and customer. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for watching.